Hi, it's me, Seller Shenanigans. You know, the one with the cringe profile picture. Heh. Anyways, today I'm going to be ranking all the Pokemon in Pokemon Unite based on how well designed they are. What do you mean by that, you may ask? Well, dear viewer whose name I don't know of, let me explain. I'm gonna go off 3 factors here. Factor number 1, counterplay. So, picture this. You're a Leafeon in a team fight, fighting for Registeel. And their team has a Decidueye. So, you want to kill the Decidueye to make it a 4v5. But wait, there's a big old Trevenant guarding the Decidueye. So, what do? You don't want to fight the Trevenant because he's way too tanky and has self-healing and fucking ruins your life. So, you flank the Decidueye TF2 Scout style and absolutely murder the Decidueye and making this Trevenant's role useless. While that may not be the best explanation, but it does give you a good understanding of what counterplay is. 2. Balancing. What I mean by this is that a Pokemon must be easy to balance. For example, Absol is a Pokemon that relies too much on crits. And so to balance it, you might just give it raw power, but then you have to nerf its crit values so that it doesn't become broken. Another example of this is God fucking Mewtwo, who is, guess what, the most busted Pokemon in the entire goddamn fucking game. And it's so goddamn brain dead to play like. You could do a fucking brain surgery and still be able to play Mewtwo. A fucking toddler could still play this fucking Pokemon and still annoy the fucking hell out of me. Like, bro, how the fuck do you even nerf this Pokemon to a respectable rate without making it goddamn garbage? Numero 3. Meta adaptability. This one's simple. It simply means how well you can adapt into the meta. For example, Duraludon always has a pretty high win rate, and you might wonder why. Well, it's pretty simple. It's got Rip, it's got Secure, and it's got Kite ability. My man's built for any meta. Also, it has an evolution now, so is it gonna be broken again? Archaludon broken confirmed? So anyways, those are gonna be the 3 factors I'm gonna be following when ranking these Pokemon. Also, this is a tier list based on how well designed they are, not based on how strong they are. And also, this is my opinion, so feel free to disagree in the comments section below, because that's what the comments section is for. So first we have the doo-doo garbage tier. This tier has the worst designed Pokemon of all time. At the bottom of the list we have Comfey. It should come as no surprise that this Pokemon is a stupid brain-dead character that you can literally just play by pressing buttons while they're not on cooldown. Like, bro, this Pokemon takes barely any fucking skill. How is this fun to play? Also, while we're at it, these guys are the same too. It's literally just button mashing. Oh, who could have guessed, huh? Timmy making a legendary extremely broken for money. Please end my suffering. Also, I'm sorry Charizard mains, but your character is absolutely atrocious. Like, every fucking all-rounder outclasses it. Well, there's a lot of Pokemon in this game, so I'm gonna go over them really quick, right? Hoopa, broken portal, portal hard to balance. Tyranitar, really bad early game which makes it hard to late game. Buzzwole, too much freaking crowd control. Goodra, too much freaking healing. Dragapult, only good when ahead. Decidueye, poor mobility. Absol, over-reliance on crits. Wigglytuff, outclassed by defenders. Garchomp, pretty frail all-rounder. Zacian, a pathetic excuse for it being stupidly busted. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the flawed list. Alright, you know the gist, it's just gonna be a little longer. Inteleon, Glaceon, and Espeon, pretty cool but point and click. Cinderace, pretty decent, but still button mashing. Azumarill, Pretty cool, but still can't 1v2. Crustle, Pikachu, and Snorlax. All very nice, but have one moveset that is complete garbage. Or just not fun to go against. Zeraora, pretty rad, but wild charge is dumb. Sylveon, kinda auto-aim, but still pretty nice. Gengar, quite nice, but please land your fucking skill shots. Greedon, just a decent harasser. Urshifus, just a better version of Lucario, but at least they're fun. And then we have Gardevoir. Honestly, I got nothing to say about Gardevoir. It's okay, just there's nothing cool about it or bad about it. So that's the decently designed tier list. Oh, and I forgot to mention Umbreon on the flaw tier list. It's so fucking bulky and it does damage, and it's also a fucking healer, just because why not? Now there are way too many Pokemon here, so let's just do a lightning round. Leafeon, a cool and fun Pokemon to play, you know. Serena, if the queen were still alive, this would be her main. Talonflame, go full on kamikaze and kill those squish. Machamp, Ninetales, and Delphox. Strong Pokemon with strong options, and pretty fun. Chandelure is like a fun, heavy artillery mage, which also has some anti-speedster. Sableye is a cool, fun, sneaky, unique Pokemon that is incredibly disruptive. Lucario, the OG, it's got Power Up Punch as secure and assassination, and Extreme Speed as a team fighting utility move. Zoroark is a cool and fun Pokemon, although it might be a little too strong, but still. Amogus. Eldergloss is a healer that can do damage. Familiar. Blaziken seems like a really fun Pokemon. It just needs some cooldown reductions. Blissey. It's either or Safeguard. Mamoswine, a tank with tons of crowd control and freezes, and also the surprising amounts of damage. Lapras, a fun, tanky, forward scout Pokemon.
Suck. Okie dokie, sending down that jet pod.
Slowbro. Trevenant. Why y'all scared of a tree? Like, come on, it's just a tree. Grab a flamethrower from your basement and just burn it. What do you mean you don't have a flamethrower? Well, that's lame. I mean, it's just a tree. Like, what the fuck?
Flammenwerfer.
Clefable. Haha, we're strong and OP, what you gonna do about it? Shit. Scizor and Scyther. I just love the fact that you can choose between a brawler or a speedster. Dragonite. I just love that you can choose between an auto-attacking Hyper Beam or a brawling out with Blastoise. You could go for a traditional defender role or more of a forward scout role, which I like. Cramorant. You could either go for a high damage mage carry role, or you could go for a more mobility focused speedster like role. Venusaur is a GOAT. You could go Solar Beam for high damage poke, or you could go Petal Dance for a all-rounder sustain. Now the reason why I love these mods is that their movesets have completely different playstyles, and I hella respect whoever designed these. So yeah, that's the well-designed tier list. Ah yes, we have finally made it into the GOAT tier. This is where the quote-unquote goated Pokemon are present. Mr. Mime. People that play Mr. Mime are clowns, but they're dedicated clowns. People that play Mr. Mime are like really freaking good at their early game. Like they secure every last bit of farm, and I literally can't do anything. I'm like broken up. But I really do respect the people who still play Mr. Mime, alright? But if you play Power Sop Psychic, then you can go fuck yourself. I might get a bad rap for this, but I think Greninja is a really well designed Pokemon. Like, I actually feel like I'm playing a ninja, executing people with Surf, throwing out water shurikens 24/7, escaping the crime scene with smokescreen or double team. It's just that the player base needs to be a little better. Drowdon, you already know, high win rate and adapts into metas really well. Mew. It's hard not to respect Mew mains, like, they have some skill. Like, really, they know how to cut, they know how to frickin' do damage, they know how to secure, they frickin' know how to play the game. And when you finally get them, they ult. This one might be a little biased because I'm literally it, but I couldn't resist. Aegislash is a really fun Pokemon. It can dash around the battlefield by using its sword form, and then when it's in a sticky situation, it uses its shield form to tank damage, and then when the situation is just right, goes back into sword form and literally just frickin' murders everyone. Oh, and have I mentioned that we're in the top 2? Yep, there's only one more Pokemon to talk about. Ah yes, you probably know, it's Dodrio. Yep, the best Pokemon design in my humble opinion. It's really fun, it's really addicting, and like it's perfect. Like I'm at a loss of words here. Like I cannot describe how perfect this Pokemon is. And to you Dodrio mains out there, keep doing what you do best. And that's it. That's the tier list. Yep, it's over. If you watched till this part, then thank you, alright? Thank you so much. It means so much to me. This is my first video ever on this channel, and I don't even know if it'll do well, because, well, I'm editing right now, so it's not like I know. So anyways, thanks for watching, and have a swell day.